off for you. That's a little Ken Block inspired burnout there. We just chain them down to the floor and light them up. All right, well that's pretty much a wrap on the 200XE. I've got a few more parts coming in for it. I want to do dual headlights on the front, the Baja style, maybe a 4 or 5 inch LED round light. I got a new old stock seat coming. It didn't make it in time for this video, so I went ahead and just kind of threw this on so we could kind of finish this bike up. As a recap, we got a new Kenda front tire, new bearings, new neck bearings. This is our 200E original Big Red engine that had 30 PSI compression. We did the top end on it in the second video of this series. We're still running the 200X cam head and jug, new piston, new rings, honed it out. Compression's well over 100 now. I think it's 120, 119 right in there somewhere. Really freshened this motor up a lot. Sub transmission, it's nice. It's a novelty. They said you couldn't do it. They said it wouldn't work. I'm one of those people that you tell me that, I'm gonna have to probably find out on my own whether you can or can't do something. So you can, there you go. It just took a little while. These are some wheels and tires I had laying around the shop, the gold wheels. I just thought, just scream 80s. I had them. I want to give a shout out to Preston Frazier. It's a friend of mine. He was able to track down a gold front tire for me in the nick of time. And I tell you, I couldn't have done it without him. So thank you, Preston, I appreciate it. I look forward to working with you again in the future. Preston has a channel called This Old Trike. So y'all be sure and check that out over there. He's a good guy. New chain, new bearings in the rear end. The battery box turned out really well. It fits good. I don't have really any issues with it whatsoever. The way I pulled this off was, I took the factory harness off the Big Red, just took it right off the frame. You saw that in the first video during teardown. This little black panel right here, I just kind of tickled with this. This little black panel that I have all my important regulator and relay on, that's actually the back of the battery box. And so I have the factory mounts that hold those two items on it. I just made my own mount out of it. Battery box turned out good. Tucks up in there nice and neat. It's out of the way. Can't really tell it's there. That's a big battery too. The CFR 230 exhaust sounds really good. I'm pleased with it. If you can weld stainless steel, I would highly advise you, to recommend that one. I think it turned out good. This is our little bracket we put on here. It's not part of the original frame. That's for the exhaust only. This is an Auto X, so we don't have the brake pedal down here because that's part of the factory engine. So when I do one of these, I go to dual master cylinders, right and left side. That's the front and the rear brake. I was just being silly and got chrome ones. I mean, if you got a choice, they might as well look good. Red grips, gold wheels, 80s. But the question remains, would you do it again? And no, I wouldn't do it again. I don't think the benefit of the sub transmission is that great to warrant the effort. I think a 200M, the battery in the rear would make a great build. Electric start, very dependable and easy system. You can run a battery when the bike's not running. All in all, I will do that again. I have an M. I can rebuild that engine and stick it in another 200X, only having to modify the front of the frame that way. I will do this again. This is nice. This is what Honda should have came out with. In the 86, 87 bike, this would have been a really nice option to have a electric start bike. I know you could get the aftermarket Gonki starters, but those are few and far between and expensive. I'm very pleased with it. I like the tank. I think that the fenders are a commitment. When you go and you buy fenders, it's a lot of money. We talk about that in other videos. The money's in the tank, the seat, and the fenders. And it still holds true whether you start with a frame like this or you start with a bike that just needs fenders. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. This bike, I'm going to call it a wrap. Got another project coming up. I always wanted a go-kart with a big engine on it with gears. I always wanted to shift the gears on a go-kart. So I happen to have a couple go-kart chassis over here against the wall. And so I think I'm going to pull one of those out. We're going to take one of these three-wheeler engines and we're going to put it on it. And we're going to put some slicks on it. And I think we can tear up the yard. So that's the plan. I think that's the next one I want to do, is do the little go-karts. If you've got any projects that you need help with or you want to make a suggestion, put it down in the comments. I read every comment. I try to answer every post. I'm grateful. I appreciate it. Thank you for all of your well wishes and support over this last few months. We are growing by leaps and bounds, and it's all because of y'all. So thank you very much. Y'all take care. And 200XE, it can be done. It can be done. Y'all take care.